Hi guys, I'm just doing another very short, small grocery haul. This is from the Real Canadian Superstore. This is what I bought after work tonight. Again, I live in Manitoba, Canada. I actually work at a grocery store chain that is a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys, but I sometimes shop there, but I also shop at another Canadian grocery store chain called the Real Canadian Superstore. And for me, a lot of it is all about the prices, but it's also all about the points. Sometimes I shop at my store because they have you can get air miles there. It's usually 1 air mile per $20 spend, and we do have some really good sales. But a lot of times I also like to go to Superstore because they have very good prices too, and they have the PC Optimum program. So you don't get points for every dollar spent at Superstore, but if you're in the PC Optimum program, if you sign up for that, after a little while they figure out roughly what types of things you like to buy, and then you'll get offers emailed to you weekly or put on your app weekly. And then if you shop the items that are on your app that are on your weekly offers, you get points for those items. So here's what we did. This week I had an offer for beef that was 200 points per dollar spent. So I like to get stock up on beef when that happens. There was lean ground beef was on sale. I forget how much it was per pound, but I got this tray that wound up to be $15.56. So it's got to be about a 4 or 5 pound tray. Although here in Canada it goes by kilogram, as you can see there. I've got a good size one there. What I usually do is I divide those up into 3 or 4 portions, and I put them in Ziploc freezer bags and flatten them out. And then that way they store in the freezer really nicely, nice and compactly. But also these roasts were on sale this week at Superstore as well. So I got 2 of those. That one was, oh, what does it say? $21.81. And the other one was $19.34. So I spent about $56 on beef. And it showed on my receipt, try to think where it says, I got something like over 11,000 points just on the beef alone because of how much, it says, you can see 11,600 points for the fresh beef. So that includes ground beef, or also in this case, like these roast beefs as well. So that was on my offers. The other thing that was on my offers was Iceberg Lettuce, and I think that was just a flat 300 points. So I got that as well. I got 2 packages of sandwich meat. I like the turkey coolbasa quite a bit. They're not on my offers right now, but they have been in the past. So sometimes my thinking is if I buy it, then maybe it'll clue the system in to put it on my offers next time. But I also needed it. And then these Larabar bars, these are things that my husband wanted. He wanted me to grab some of those for his lunches. And I grabbed a package of Advil Sinus. I work in a school, and I also work in a grocery store. My daughter works in a restaurant. My husband drives bus. So we're in contact with a lot of people every day and a lot of germs. I've been feeling lately a little run down, like I'm coming down with something. So I thought I would get some Advil Sinus. I actually checked the store brand. I forget how much these were. $11.94 or 11 something, or just under $12. And the store brand was actually 50 cents more for the same number of caplets. So I went with the name brand. These are not on my offers this week, although no-name French fries often do go on my offers, but we needed them because they were out. And we've decided that this is the store brand. Store brand at Superstore either says no name, like this package does, or in some cases it'll say President's Choice. We've determined that we really like these crispy skin-on French fries better than the other ones, like the shoestring and crinkly fries and whatnot, but these crispy skin-on ones have been a real hit with the 3 of us, so we quite like those. So they're not on my offers this week, but we're out, and I always like to keep a bag of them in the freezer. So we grabbed one. My husband found this bag of mixed greens marked down for 30% off, so he wanted to get that to make some salads for work. I grabbed 2 packages of Quaker granola bars, and again, they're not on my offers right now, but they have been in the past. I need some for my lunches, and I'm thinking that if I buy 1 or 2 boxes right now, that maybe they'll show up on my offers in subsequent weeks. Bought a couple packages of shepherd's pie seasoning mix, and we need some liquid Plumr hair clog remover for the bathtub. That has been on my offers in the past. Same thing. It's not on the offers now, but we need it, so I need to get it now. And it may come on the offers again. And the same story with the beef broth. I've bought the no-name brand of broth here, and again, it's not on my offers now, but it sometimes is. But I also have some stewing beef in the house I'd like to use up, and so I thought I would get a carton of beef broth because I use that. And then some grapes. And again, same story. They're not on my offers currently, but sometimes they are. But I also like to have them in my lunches, and we're out. And we have a rabbit in the house here as well. We also have birds, and they actually all like grapes too if we have them for them. So that was what we did. The other things that are on my offers right now that I would like to get, tomatoes are on my offers. But I noticed that in the Superstore flyer, the new flyer begins tomorrow. There's a package of little mini tomatoes that's going on sale in the new flyer. That doesn't start till tomorrow. Apples are also on my offers, but a 6-pound, I believe, bag of Gala apples is going on sale starting tomorrow. So we'll probably go back tomorrow or Saturday just to pick up tomatoes and apples. And the one Superstore I like to go to the most carries bags of budgie seed and cockatiel seed. And the pet food never comes up in my offers, but we simply need it because of the birds we have. 8 of them are budgies, and we have 2 cockatiels as well. And the Superstore we were at tonight had dog and cat food, but no bird seed. So we'll have to go back to my usual one, and we'll need to get the apples and the tomatoes that are on my offers, get the points on those, because we would like to get the points, but also because we're currently out of both of those items, but also to get some bird seed. So that is what we did tonight. Sometimes I do the Superstore grocery pickup, but there's a $3 convenience fee for that. And I thought, this time, rather than, I kind of wanted to go in so I could choose my own meat. They've been pretty good about other things, but I haven't had them choose meat for me yet. So I decided to do that myself. So I decided just to go in and get everything myself rather than do the grocery pickup order. And that saved me the $3 convenience fee. So what we spent tonight was $113.64. And then by the time we go back tomorrow or Saturday and get the apples, I think they're around $4.50. And I think the mini tomatoes will be about $5. And then the cockatiel seed bag and the budgie seed bag are each somewhere around $5.98 or $6.98 each. So it'll be about another $20 coming up in the next couple days. But that's what we spent tonight. And that is all for right now. So hope everybody had a good day. We had a really big dump of snow last night, and it's really, really cold here. So it's time to get this meat in the freezer and stay inside where it's warm. Talk to you all later.